For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel, and in today's video, I have my final coin making methods of Madden 20. Now, of course, I will be doing these methods again in 21 for you guys, but this right here will be my final coin making method of Madden 20. I do really just want to thank you guys so very much for all the support you have shown on these videos. At the beginning of Madden 20, I was just posting a bunch of different stuff on this channel, hoping for something to hit, and I remember very specifically the Saints were playing the Seahawks. I posted a coin making method, and I checked my phone after the game, and it went absolutely crazy, and since then, I've posted a coin making method every single Saturday, and the rest is history. We've gone from 5,000 subs to 55k subs, and I absolutely can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've shown on these videos. I hope I've been able to help you out in making some coins in Madden 20, and hopefully you guys do stick around for 21, because I'll continue to drop these methods for you guys. But you guys have honestly changed my life with all the support on this channel. I've basically gone from, like I said, 5,000 subscribers to YouTube actually being a real possibility at a full-time job after I graduate in a couple years. So thank you guys so very much for that. And as a little bit of a thank you, I'll be giving away any of the coins I make in today's video. Just stick around to the end of the video if you want to see how much we end up making and how you can enter that giveaway. But without further ado, let's hop into the first coin making method of today's video. So this first method is going to be a pretty simple one. I want to give a shout out to my guy Adam Dooley on IG for sending me this method, and essentially all we're going to be doing is completing this 92 to 94 overall zero chill player in a profitable manner. So essentially what you guys are going to need are 3 91 overall players in order to earn a 92 to 94 overall zero chill card. So like usual, we're going to work backwards. We're going to see how many coins we can make from the set. That way we can determine how much we have to buy our 91s for in order to make a pretty solid amount of profit. So I'm going to hop into the auction block here, and we're going to take a look at the prices of these 92, 93, and 94 overall zero chill cards, because we can pull any of these cards from this pack. So we're going to go 92 to 93. We're going to filter it down by zero chill. I would recommend you guys do take a look at this before you do complete the sets, just to make sure the prices are the same on Xbox, and maybe if you're watching this a couple of days late, just confirm these prices are still the same. So the worst card we can pull is going to be going for 20k, and to be honest with you guys, that one is probably going to be a lost card. There's no way we can buy our 91s at such a cheap price that we'll be able to break even if we pull this Darius Leonard. So I'm assuming if we pull this card, we will be losing coins. But next up, as you guys can see, Derwin James and Marcus Peters are both selling for around 30,000 coins. So I think my goal is going to be to try and get my 91s at a price of around 10 to 12k. That way, if we pull one of these 93s, we're just going to break even. There's almost no harm, no foul there. So next up, Deshaun Jackson selling at 70k. If we can complete the set at around 32 or 33,000 coins, buying our 91s at around 11k, which is what I've priced into this method, you should be able to make a lot of profit off the Deshaun. You'll make a ton of profit if you pull this Eric Armstead. And then taking a look at the 94s, they're also going to be selling at a pretty solid price. You'll be able to profit nicely off the Kelsey, off the Cameron Jordan, and off the Christian McCaffrey. So what I'm going to try and do is buy my 91 overall cards at around 11 or 12,000 coins. I've actually bought a ton of 91s off camera, so we can just get into completing the sets, but I'll just quickly show you guys what filters I do like to take a look at when I am buying my 91 overall cards. So here are all the filters that I like to go by. I take a look at Legends, Heavyweights, NFL Draft Class of 2020, Ultimate Legends, Flashback, Series Redux, NFL Combine, and Football Outsiders. Those are all the filters I looked at to try and snipe 91 overall cards, and here's all I'm going to do. I'm basically just going to be on these filters, filtering it down by all offense and all defense, and I'm looking for 91s at a price of around 11 or 12,000 coins. As you can see, there's a couple 91s here that are just a little bit out of that budget, but essentially all I did off camera is just bought a ton of these 91s. I have enough 91s that we should be able to open up this pack 4 times, so we'll be able to see how much profit we make off of those. But essentially how this method works in the simplest terms are you're getting 91s using the filters that I just showed you guys, and you're going to try and buy your 91s at a price of around 11 or 12,000 coins. Once you have the cards, you go in and you complete the 92 to 94 overall zero chill exchange set, which we're going to do in just a second. I'm just taking a look at a couple of these filters just to see if maybe I can snag a 91 or see a cheap 91 up right here, but this is really literally all I did to try and grab these cards. You guys will be decently successful when you do this. You should be able to grab your 91s at around 11 or 12k. If you pay a little bit more than 12k, I mean, it is what it is. As you can see, Mario Addison at 12.1 right there. That's a pretty good buy. I would definitely buy that one. But again, like I said, I do already have the perfect amount of cards to open this pack up 4 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the sets. I'm going to add my 91s into the set that I just showed you guys, and we will see exactly how much profit we can make off of this method. So I'll see you guys in just a second once I have put all my 91s into this set, and we'll start to open up our 92 to 94 overall zero chill exchange sets and see how much coins you can make off of those. So I now have my 4 92 to 94 overall zero chill exchange sets done, and let's open up these packs. I would say I spent about an average of 35,000 coins to get whatever is in each of these, as ideally we want to see a 94. Those are going to be pretty profitable. As we get Jason Kelsey, that's actually the worst 94, but we should make a little bit of profit off of that card. I'm hoping for one of those expensive 92s, maybe Christian McCaffrey. We'll see what we can get out of pack number 2. We're getting Eric Armstead. That is the most expensive pull that you can get, so I already know we're going to be super profitable by doing this method. We get a Deshaun Jackson. That again is a pretty expensive card. There's really only one card we don't want to see, and that's Darius Leonard. Everything else is going to be break even or make us coins, as we end up breaking even at the end, or maybe losing a couple of K on that Marcus Peters card. So let's take a look and see how much we profited off of each of these. Again, this profit total, however much I make in the entire video, is going to be given away to you guys. I'll give you guys a little bit of information at the end of the video for how you can enter that, but right off the bat, Marcus Peters selling at around 29k. I would say we lose about 5,000 coins on that card. Again, it cost me about 35k to open up each of these packs. Next up, Deshaun Jackson selling at 70,000 coins. That is going to be about a 35,000 coin profit off that card, which means we're up about 30k. Maybe after EA's tax, we're up only about 20,000 coins in total, so that is still going to be pretty solid. Next up, we pulled an Eric Armstead, who right now is going to be selling for a price of 115,000 coins. So that means we should be profiting about 80,000 coins off this Eric Armstead, bringing our profit total up to 100k already. And we ended up also getting a Jason Kelsey 94, who's selling at around 40,000 coins. So we're not really going to make much off that card. Again, maybe about 5,000 coins, but after tax, we don't really make much. So we end up making close to 100,000 coins off this first method, maybe about 90k after all the taxes are taken into account, but very easy method. I would definitely recommend you guys do this one. And like I showed you guys, we just made 100,000 coins in a couple of minutes. It is absolutely that easy. Let's move on to method number 2 right now in the video, but there's already 100,000 coins in the pot for someone to win at the end of this one when I do a giveaway. Now, next up, we have the Theme Builder 2 reroll method. This is actually one that I talked about on the channel in the past, and essentially how this one is going to work is right off the bat, we're going to need to buy a little bit of training to get this method started off with. What I would recommend you do is buy 2 of these 97 overall cards at the cheapest price you can possibly get them for. I'm filtering it down by the Theme Builders 2. We're going to grab one for about 55,000 coins right there. We're going to be able to quick sell the DeMarcus Lawrence for 48k. I'm going to grab one more of these cards, and then we'll have enough training to be able to roll the pack, which I will show you guys in just a second. I'll go through all the steps for the method, but I guess we might as well just buy this Mark Ingram at about 58k. That's a little bit more than you'd like to pay for him, but it is what it is. We're going to quick sell this Mark Ingram card, and right now our total investment into this method is going to be around 110,000 coins. That's how much we just spent to get all of this training, and we ended up with 97,000 training from those 2 cards. Now, with all that training, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it back to coins, and ideally we're going to be able to convert it into like 200,000 coins, which will leave us with a profit of about 90k. So I'm going to be opening up this pack right here, this 85 plus overall Theme Builders player. I'm going to rip through all 97,000 training, and I'll see you guys once I've done that and show you what I'm going to do with every single card that I do pull from this pack. I believe I did show you guys this method about a month ago on the channel, but it is kind of tough right now to find new methods, so I'm going to be showing you guys this one again. If you haven't yet done this method, or if you forgot about it, I would definitely recommend you do it, because we should be able to make some pretty solid profit off of this. But I will see you guys once I have rolled my 97,000 training, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with every single card that I pull from this, and how we're going to be able to make as much profit as possible off of this. So I did just open up the packs, and let me show you guys everything we pulled. We were able to open up the pack 40 times, and honestly we pulled a lot of 85s and 87s, a 90 and a 93 right there, but then we did end up getting lucky, and right here we pulled a 90 97 Sheldon Richardson. I know some of you guys might not believe it, but look at that. Pack opening acquired on 07/25, and just like that, we're gonna be able to make quite a few coins. I guarantee it off of this method. Now let me show you guys what I'm gonna do with all of my pulls, and we're gonna start it off with the 85. So with my 85s, essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the set section right here. We're gonna go into the theme builders category, which is gonna be right here. We're gonna go to the theme builders too, and then we're gonna do this exchange set with our 85. So essentially I'm gonna put in all my 85 overall cards that I pulled into this exchange set, kind of as a way to get rid of them, I guess you could say. Instead of selling them on the auction block, it does take quite a bit of time to sell every single one of these 85s on the block, so I would rather do this in the hopes of making some coins by getting a 93 or a 95. If we pull a 90, that's not going to be ideal. We pull a 93 Marcus Cannon, so that is definitely a W. If you guys do get a 95 out of this, that's really lucky. I'm just kind of hoping for a 93. I'm going to put in all my 85s into here. I guess I'll do this live. This pack is decently entertaining, and I would recommend, yeah, all the 85s. If you do end up needing like a couple of 87s to complete the pack, I would probably recommend you do that, as it looks like we're going to get a 90 Mike U Potty. Definitely not ideal. We should be able to get this done, I believe, 2 more times. Let me see how many more 85s we have, as we have some right here. Yeah, we're probably going to be able to get this done about 2 more times. I'm going to have to throw in 187, which is totally fine. Ideally, I mean, you can get perfect numbers, as we're going to get a 95 right here. Michael Dixon, let's get it. This is going to be a very profitable roll. I'm expecting that we make about close to 100,000 coins off of this roll, as let's put in the remainder of our 85s, and we're going to put in any 87s as necessary. We have to put in 2 87s. I guess that's fine. Hopefully we get a 95 out of this to make up for putting those 2 87s in there, as it looks like we're not. We're going to be getting a 93 Marcus Cannon. So that's what I'm going to do with all my 85s. Now with my 87s, we're going to go into the exchange sets right here, and we're going to do the 87 overall exchange set. As you guys can see in the exchange section right here is the 87 to 88, where you get an 89 to 90 overall card. And this is what I'm going to do with all of those 87s that we pulled, as again, kind of a way to get rid of them rather than selling them on the block, but still a chance to get some pretty solid value out of this. There are some expensive reduxes out of here that go into some of the power-ups, as it looks like we're going to get an 89 overall Duntari Poe. We're going to just get rid of all of our 87s by putting them into here, and then once we have done that, that is basically going to be it for the method. We're going to sell off everything that we have in our binder at that point. What I will do is I'll calculate and see how much we were able to make off of all of this, as it looks like we're going to get an 89 overall legend set piece, so I guess that could be solid. Let's put in the remainder of our 87s, and then I'm going to hop into my item binder, and we're going to see exactly how much coins we were able to make by doing this method, as we get a flashback 90 overall Lamar Miller. I guess that's a solid pull. You don't really usually get too much out of this, but let me hop into my item binder, and I'm going to do the math for you guys, and we'll see exactly how much we were able to make by doing this method. So as you guys can see, we have cleared our binder down from 40 cards all the way down to 10, and let's take a look at the prices of each of these. Firstly, we have Sheldon Richardson, who's selling for around 77k. I'm assuming we can probably only get like 60k for that card, which means we'll get 55k after tax. Now for my 93s, we did have 3 of them, each of which are selling for around 20,000 coins right now, and that equals 18k after tax. So we have 3 18,000 coin profits, or 3 18,000 coin revenues. Michael Dixon right here selling at around 44k. That's going to be 40,000 coins after tax. We've got a couple of 90s as well, each of which is going to be going for around 8,000 coins after tax. And then we did end up pulling a couple of other cards. The 89 Duntari Poe is going to be about 10k after tax. Brian Dawkins, who's selling for around 6,000 coins after tax, and Lamar Miller, who's selling at around 10k after tax. Now when we do all the math, that gives us a total amount of revenue of 191,000 coins, meaning we're going to make 80,000 coins of profit by doing this method. And that means that even if we didn't pull this Sheldon Richardson and we didn't get super lucky, we would actually still be profitable by doing this method if we didn't get a single 97 out of the roll and we only pulled 190 and 193 out of it, because that's literally all we got. We got a 90, we got a 93, and otherwise it was all 85s to 87s. Luckily, we did end up getting the Sheldon Richardson, which ended up boosting our profit up to around 80,000 coins. But again, a very solid method right here, and we do end up making about 200,000 coins in today's video, which means that I'll be giving away 200,000 coins to one lucky win. Now, this is what you guys are gonna have to do to win that 200,000 coins. Firstly, you're gonna have to be subbed to the channel down below, and you're gonna have to like this video, and finally, leave a comment in the comment section that says TSF, which stands for The Swift Family, and in the same comment, include your social media, whether it be a Twitter or an Instagram that I can reach you at, and in 48 hours, I will be rolling a random comment, and I will pick whoever's name pops up, DM them, and give them the 200,000 coins. Be sure to follow me on my social media as well, whether you comment on Twitter or on Instagram. Follow me on whichever one you did put down below. That way I am able to DM you if you are the winner. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. 200,000 coins of profit, just like that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the coin making methods all year. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you guys have shown for me, towards me throughout this Madden season. And next year, we're pushing for that 100,000 subscriber milestone, which is absolutely awesome to even think about. So thank you guys a ton for that. And until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
So